Hey, what's going on YouTube? So it's Nathan back here with another one, bringing to you a new video. So today we're talking about the streaming wars. The streaming wars are once again heating up. The streaming apps are very uncertain these days, and the streaming apps that I'm referring to are the ones that we must not discuss here on this channel. Normally I discuss this on Patreon, but this is just some news, so I thought I'd bring it to your attention. So let's go and dive into this. So let's go and dive into what this is. This is referring to this article here. It mentions everything about Real-Debrid. If you're not familiar with Real-Debrid gives you a bunch of different streaming sources. It gives you dedicated servers, and a lot of this is linked to a lot of the pirate stuff behind the scenes. That's why a lot of it is hush hush and you don't really talk about it anymore or see me talk about it. In particular on this channel, I do most of that stuff on the Patreon side. You can check the link in the description. But as for this video, we're just talking about what's going on with Real-Debrid. Is it working? Is it not working? I got some comments the other day. If it was working, they just wanted confirmation. So I did mention that I was just using it just yesterday. It works just fine for me, but I did notice one particular thing with this article coming out. Basically what it's saying is they're catching heat. So a lot of stuff, it's a EU company, they're based in the EU, so they have to follow the guidelines of the European laws. So a lot of that stuff comes with they're having to clamp down on a lot of stuff that they were offering. So that comes with what is mentioned here. It says here in the coming hours they're gonna have a list of items that they're gonna be clamping down on. You can catch that right there. I'll freeze it on the screen so you can view it. But basically what that's saying is a lot of sources that you had access to may or may not work. So I did notice on my particular account, when I clicked on a few sources, sometimes it would just randomly say this account is locked, or it would just give me some random error code when that source would try to play. And don't get me wrong, some stuff was still working, but I did notice that I was getting a lot more errors than what I was normally getting. So if you're experiencing those errors, just know that just try a different source, close the app, relaunch it, try a different source, and that should continue to work for you. But some stuff you are going to run into roadblocks with, given this clamp down, and this is just the beginning. So as far as in the past, when we've seen certain apps get attacked or come under certain laws, you will notice that some stuff will just be there, and then eventually, hopefully not, we'll see a shutdown possibly, but we'll see. No one knows for certain. They may rise from the ashes from all of this and continue to provide content, great service of what they've already been doing for years and years. But you know what comes with this. They're coming after sources and being able to access certain content that should be forbidden, like new release movies, TV shows, that sort of stuff, because that reduces money on the back end for those big companies. So that's what comes with the territory of all of this. We've been fighting this war since, the dawn of Napster, LimeWire, the list goes on of all the different stuff that has come about in the years. And now we've manifested the apps that we have now, which are on these streaming sticks and streaming devices. So just beware. So I just wanted to come on here and let you know that everything is still working, at least for some individuals. It should continue to work until things clamp down and become a complete shutdown. But I'll leave the link in the description for the article. It's just in a nutshell basically saying they're having to heavily filter certain content providers. So a lot of stuff is provided by shady torrent companies, and they don't want to do business with them, or technically they can't do business with them anymore. So just keep that in mind. And unfortunately, Real-Debrid is one of those go-to companies that you go to for dedicated servers, but there are plenty other server companies out there that you can check out just with a simple Google search. If you want to see me talk about this more, check me out on the Patreon, of course. And also, just to clarify, when I say sources, I am referring to this. This is what you would normally see, these yellow icons versus the white icons. That's what you would normally see. And those links, you will notice that you'll get a lot more error codes than what you were used to, and you may get some buffering here and there. I don't think it's going to change the experience, but it'll just change how much access we do have to the newest content that's available for shows like Yellowstone and all the latest and greatest. But let me know what your comments are below. Let me know down in the section if you are experiencing issues with your account, if it's still working for you. Let me know your thoughts so we all know what's going on with your side and where you're located, if you can drop the location down as well. I'm experiencing limited issues with it. It still works, but I did notice a few error codes. But thank you. But I thought I'd just jump on here just to give you a quick update. And thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.